Content disclaimer. The views, comments, and opinions expressed by guest speakers or authors on this YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcasters and its sponsors. Parental guidance is advised. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teachers, scholarship, education, and research. For fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringed.
Did you ever wonder if your birth date holds information about your destiny? Why you keep seeing the same number or several numbers? Welcome to Numbers Are Simple, People Are Complicated. I am your host, King Simon. Numbers are not here to control you, they're here to give you guidance. It's time for you to be able to read the numbers.
Hi, I'm Lloyd Strayhorn, inviting you to heal with the numbers and cards in person at the Circle of Cosmic Consciousness Retreat in New Orleans. Go to stshealing.com to learn from the Masters, Aquarius Maximus, King Simon, Nina Diamond, Jazz Aphrodite, and myself. Don't forget, New Orleans, August 17th through the 20th at the Cosmic Consciousness Retreat. Register now at stshealing.com. That's stshealing.com. See you there.
Hey, this is King Simon. Remember, make sure you go to my website, kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com, or Linktr.ee at King Simon the Numerovator. Get all 4 of my books, and of course, that's the Numerovation for Mental Stability. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, children's health is important, and no promotion is bad promotion. Just spell my name right. Make sure you get them now on all my links. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. Go now. Hey, this is King Simon, the International Numerovator. Remember, get all my books on Amazon or go to Linktree/King Simon the Numerovator. And remember, don't forget to book my sessions at 347-496-1022. Book now.
Brother King Simon, man, after the Forbidden Knowledge Conscious Awards, we had a magnanimous time. And if you missed it this year, you can actually go and watch it on forbiddenknowledgetv.com or forbiddenknowledge.com and go straight to the network. Sign up, subscribe to the network, and you get to watch the clearer copy, the clearer version. We had a good time at the Forbidden Knowledge Awards. Big up to Billy Carson. Big up to Elizabeth Hoekstra. Big up to all of us from the Forbidden Knowledge team. I would show you the awards that I got, but I packed it already, and I'm getting ready to head on out of here and travel back to Georgia, Stone Mountain, Georgia, to be precise. Want to remind everyone, tomorrow is August, the month of August. We're still in the Jason months, but it's all right to understand what the Jason months are. The Jason months, and big up to 19 Keys, he's in this hotel. Big up to Mike Rashid, he's in the hotel, same hotel. Dr. B. Serious, all of us. Tim Story, Michael Beckwith, all of us are in this hotel. We had a great time. Got to take pictures with a lot of people. Still more pictures are coming because they had a professional photographer. AJ was in the building taking pictures. This is Billy Carson's new line of clothing, the Esoteric. Yeah, it was giving this out yesterday. It gave this away yesterday. So big up to the Esoteric crew from Billy Carson's new line of clothing, Esoteric. And I would, like I said, I would show you the awards. Big up to Brother Rich. He well deserved that. 19 Keys, well deserved. Dr. B, myself, all of us, the whole team deserved what we deserved. Everybody that came deserved. Next year, step it up. We're going to have more people. I think this time our sisters are going to be represented more next year as y'all step it up and put more content out there and make sure that your audience is supportive, because most of the awards was driven by the audience that they have. All the people from of different nationalities, all of them was driven by their audience to vote. And I think our sisters need to be out there, and big up to Elizabeth because she represented the sisters. She did her thing. And big up to all of the staff, from Jackie, Braden, of course, Nina, she was there. She represented the sisters. And Nikki, she represented the sisters also. You know, they was there part of the Forbidden Knowledge team, dream team, Forbidden Knowledge dream team, or esoteric team. Let's put it like that. The esoteric team of Forbidden Knowledge. We had a good darn time. Let's put it like that. Had a good time. And because we're stepping into August now, and we're stepping into the second month of the Jason frequency, remember again, it is important that whatever you're sacrificing, whomever you're sacrificing, whatever you're sacrificing, that you sacrifice it with good intention, that you might not be going back to it. Because although the Jason months are known as the sacrificial months in certain aspects of the metaphysics world, the Jason months are also a projection of what's to happen in time. And when you're going into the 8th month of August, which is misnomer, the 8th month, but 8th month of August, which Augustus Caesar is the one that set that up alongside his family member Julius with July. The 8th month represents an ancestral connection. 8 is one of the ancestral numbers, like the number 7 or the old soul energy, but 8 is also the number of karma. What karma you put out there, make sure you put out the good cause and effect so you can get the good cause and effect, back to you. So whatever you're sacrificing in these Jason months, July, August, September, October, November, December, you got November, July, August, September, October, November, those Jason months, whatever you're sacrificing, think about it. Think about what you're sacrificing. Think about what you're giving up, and can you live without it? Can you live without that person? Can you live without her or him? Or are they intricately attached to you in some form or fashion? So because these are the sacrificial months, it's time to sacrifice as we're going into the fall season, and then we're going into the winter season. So let go of some stuff and let it transmute with the seasons. All right. So very important that you recognize it and stay on your highest and wisest vibration in the month of August moving forward. Happy birthday to Wesley Snipes today, July 31st. Happy birthday to Ma'at Ra Hotep. Ma'at Amen. She's the daughter of a friend of mine, a family friend of mine. So big up to her. Happy birthday to her. And August the 1st is Professor Griff's birthday. Chuck D's birthday is going to be in August the 1st. So you know I'm going to salute them for their birthday. And again, next week, next year, the second annual Conscious Forbidden Knowledge Conscious Award. Y'all need to be there. He sold like 1,500 tickets there. The place holds 2,400, so that's a good amount of tickets. At least he definitely covered over half. So he had a good time, and we're gonna be there next year. We're gonna be there next year. I'm winning next year. I'm telling people that I'm winning the big awards next year. We're carrying that 10-pound home. King Simon, the Numerovator team, the Numerovational team is carrying that one home. All right. But they did give us a beautiful appreciation awards, outstanding appreciation award on the stage with the whole team of us. And I'm very, 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 very happy for what Billy and Elizabeth has done and what they've come up with. Dr. B, hilarious. I've been with Dr. B all weekend. Hilarious, brother, man. I love that brother and his whole team that was there with him. Also, Basti, and of course Q, and of course the other brother there too. So we had a good time, and I want to see y'all out there next year if y'all can make it. Forbidden Knowledge Conscious Award next year. It'll be around the same time, like the end of July, on a Saturday, on a Sunday or a Saturday, knowing Billy. So we're gonna prepare for that already. They're already in the mentally making it happen already. And we're looking for more thought. They're gonna be more thought leaders. And I think we're gonna try to throw in an upcoming category, upcoming speakers on the male and the female, the upcoming metaphysical teachers on the male and the female. I think that's gonna be very important. So y'all need to step it up. Step it up. Whoever's out there doing their work, wherever you are, I don't care if you in any part of the world, just step it up and do what you got to do. And, it's good what Dr. B, Dr. B set the place off right after Kambada and Brother Rich. Dr. B set the place off with the drums, man, with the djembe. And that's not regular. He said that's not even his drum that he used. He usually plays the congas, but he had to go and find a drum. It was last minute. Dr. B set that place off yesterday. When I say he set it off yesterday, he set it off, family. So Dr. B gave us some high level stuff yesterday. When I say he gave it to us, if you've seen it on Forbidden Knowledge Network TV, because it wasn't on YouTube, it was only shown on his Forbidden Knowledge Network, you have to subscribe. Dr. B set it off, the whole tone, everybody clapping at the same rhythm, whether you was white, black, Asian, whatever you was in harmony with the music of the heart. Dum, 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 dum. And he had it going. You could see his love, his passion for the whatever drum he touches. You can see the love and passion. You can see it in his face. I mean, it's gonna be. It was a movie. And what I mean when I say movie, it was something that moved your emotions. Something, that's what movie means. It moves your emotion. Move your emotion intimately. That's what the I, moving intimately the emotion of who you are. And Dr. B put it in there. Yeah, Carrie Ann, Dr. B Dr. B tore the place up in the beginning, and he set the whole tone for it right after Kambada and right after Brother Rich, singing the Holy Ghost song. He set it on fire. Dr. B set it on fire. I wish he'd come. I'm gonna share this with him, see if he wants to come on live with me. Let's see if Dr. B is in the audience. If Dr. B is online, I want Dr. B to come in and let's talk. He could be in his hotel room right now. But if Dr. B is there, I need Dr. B to come on, because he gave us the good. He gave us the good yesterday. I'm looking for Dr. B. I'm not looking for anybody else. So don't try to come on my live. I'm looking for Dr. B only. Dr. B only. So don't try to let me find my Dr. B. I sent him the link to see if he's watching or something. Some people are trying to come on. Just make a statement on your in the chat. I'm trying to see if Dr. B could come on, because I don't know where he's at right now. He might be resting. But because he's still on a high, and we've been on a high. I really could not sleep. And what's so funny, last night I had a dream. I had a dream about being in the Caribbean, in Jamaica. I was bothered that. I haven't been to Jamaica in a long time. So I had a dream about it, and I ran into Sri Master Gano Grills in Jamaica. Now, if I'm running into Sri Master Gano Grills in Jamaica, and he had some people following him. And I called out to him. He came to me. And then when he came to me, I woke up. But Sri Master Gano Grills was in my dream last night. And he was dressed up in one of those, like a fairy. He's connected to like multicolored and like an angelic fairy. He was dressed up like that. And he had a host of other people following him. And I remember calling out to him. He came straight to me and he said something, but I can't remember what Sri Master said to me in my dream. But on the other note, it was very special. It was an 8 universal day yesterday. So 8 deals with ancestral energy, but also it deals with the extremities of the karmic energy of what we had to put out there yesterday, because what we put out in the ethers yesterday set off a ripple throughout the world that even Dr. Amen came, Michael Beckwith came. Dr. Stephen Greer was there. Even what's the name sent a video. David Icke sent a video. Of course, Jimmy Church was there. It was a phenomenal event that next year y'all don't want to miss. It's going to be right around the same time, the end of July. So put it on your calendar. Let's look for the end of July on your calendar. And I need people to be there. We got to be there. We might need a bigger venue next year, but I think he needs to stay right here for like 3 years, fill it to capacity. We only had like 1,500 people in there, but we need to fill it to capacity next year because it holds 2,400, 3,000 people in that venue, the Adrian Arts Center. You know what I'm saying? So it was a phenomenal event. Blue Pill was there. Him and his queen, Rashida, was there. Him and his empress. I don't like to call people queen. You know, I know Queen of Four got it as a brand, but I don't like to call people queen, especially when you know the roots of it. But it's so important and I need my sisters. I'm putting out the clarion call to all you metaphysical teaching sisters. I'll put your content. Let's nominate some of the sisters on there. There's a lot of other people there, and it wasn't about black or white and all that. It's just that their audience were big enough to nominate them. And once you become a nominee, nominee means you've been nominated. That's been being nominated. I mean, you really already won because you've been nominated. You know what I'm saying? But it's always come down to the last three. Like I was nominated, but I was in the top 10, but I didn't get up to the last three. So it's so important that y'all recognize. And I don't care where you are. You could be in Canada. You could be like Carrie from Canada, Mama Oracle, whatever y'all doing out there. Yo, sisters, I need y'all to step it up. Step it up. Dr. B, I was telling them about the whole thing, man. I want you to come on real quick. I told people, yo, they was excited about the drumming, man. So I'm gonna send a link to you right now, Dr. B, if you want to come in. Yo, Doc, you need to come in and just tell them to invite. But Dr. B, I was telling them about what you did to set off the whole place. So if you want to come on, man, send a that you want to. I sent you an invite. So if you want to come on, B, let's do it. Because I people don't know, man. You tore the place up. You set the place in order. If you could come on, Dr. B, come on in. Because you set the place in alignment. People don't understand what you did with that djembe. You set the place off. Let me see if you can come in. We want to get Dr. B in. Dr. B, where you at, man? Come on now. People waiting to see you. People got to get you all. We got to get you all, man. I got to get you all. Let me resend it to you. I sent you an invite, Dr. B. Get your hair together. Come on. Get the wig on, Dr. B. Get the wig on and come on. Let's do this. We here in Miami, man. Dr. B and I is here in Miami, bro. So he set the place off. When I say he set the motherfucking place off, I wish I was one of the MCs. He wanted me to bring him on, but I didn't want to step on the toes of Chris Spencer or Jimmy Church. They don't know what I'm a stage man. That's what I do. That's what I does. I have fun on stage. So Dr. B, if you're there, I want people. But let's bring this young energy here, man. Because Dr. B's a young man. Don't play with Dr. B. Let's see if you can. Let me see if you can come on. I'm still trying to send him a link. If you can come on, I sent you a link, but I sent you an invite, Dr. B. I sent you an invite. If you can make it on. He said, "Yes, I'm here." Okay. Let's. I'm gonna resend you an invite. Come on in. Let me see if I can send you on. Cause people want to see you, bro. Dr. B! Yes. Yo, B, I was telling them that you set the place in alignment yesterday. Oh, look where you at. Oh, see, now you show it off. See, now you're gonna let me show off now. See, y'all gonna let me show off now. See, Dr. B gonna let me show off. You see, y'all gonna let me show off now. You see. Y'all gonna let me show. Where we at, Dr. B? We gonna show off together, Dr. B. We gonna. We gonna show, yo, Dr. B. I was telling them that you lit the place up. You set the place on fire with aligning people up with the djembe. Tell them what was that frequency all about, Baba. Tell them.
Well, it was a special 6/8 rhythm, and a 6/8 rhythm brings people together.
Yes.
It creates the theta state.
Yeah.
The theta state is in between sleeping and awake, up and down. It's in between states. It's the eta. The 8th letter is H. H is theta.
Yes.
Theta is H'a, which is the bridge.
Wow.
It's the bridge in between places. So in meditation, you're in between sleeping and awake.
Yes.
Like when you wake up in the morning, you're in that, misty little world for a minute.
Right.
That's the theta state. The theta state is where you can go and grab all your stuff because you're right standing on the bridge.
Right. Right.
You're not here. You're not there. You're in this very special place. So what I did was created a theta state for the entire audience.
Yes.
So we didn't have to learn meditation. Didn't make any difference. We took the right hand and the left hand and the heart energy and brought it together. And we played together on the one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when everybody clapped on the one, it was like thunder.
Yes.
It was interesting because nobody had to learn it. Usually it takes time for people to find the one. They hitting the 2 and the 3 and the, you know what I'm saying? And they hitting the 8. We ain't even on 8, but it was so much energy. It was such a vortex of power that everybody came together.
Yo, Dr. B, let me tell you, man, I was backstage, I was handling the awards and setting stuff up, but I had to stop. And just listen. I just had to stop. And I looked outside. I said, woo-hoo-hoo. I said, Dr. B got it on fire. I said, yo, the crowd. Even when we went to the restaurant this morning, the white folks said, yo, the white folks had to stop you. Tell them it touched everybody, no matter what color they was. Tell them about that unification through music and through the beat.
See, everything is sound and rhythm. Everything. Yes. We are instruments in a cosmic orchestra, an orchestra.
Yeah.
You see, or is like gold, black gold, the oro. You see, when we come together in oneness, it brings in the we principle, the feminine principle of togetherness. You see, masculine is more like me is separate. Feminine is we come together. And when we come together in oneness, it opens up a whole new vortex of energy. And you transcend color, religion, politics, all those issues. Everybody becomes in oneness. Yeah. And you're it's like an atonement, atone. You're atoning, letting go and, apologizing for the things that you may have done in the past. You know what I'm saying? Letting go of all the things outside of this particular moment. When we set off this particular vibration, what we're doing is we're tapping into the allness of the all, and the all, which has always been here, is happening right now, but we have to allow that energy to come through us. So what we did was open up a vortex to allow people to have themselves, be themselves, with themselves, by themselves, but in communion with a large group of people. What was it? Maybe 1,000, 1,400 people in the room. Everybody in the room, right, whether they liked it or not, was magnetically pulled into the vortex.
Even those that was online, because remember, they was watching it online too.
People all over the world were online, and they were clapping. People have written me and said, we were clapping. What was that? What was that you did? It's called magic.
Yes.
It's called it's called creating the state, creating the vibration that we would like to feel. Being the people that we are right now, with ourselves, for ourselves, together in oneness. And like I said, moving past all the separatism, all the differences, just for this one time, because that event, right? That event will always be known as the first time the overall, the black conscious community, the white conscious community, all people of higher consciousness, because all consciousness ain't higher. All people of higher consciousness came together and they clapped. There was a celebration. They were vibrating their cells. And then once we got the clap going, then we had to say one. You hear that? One. That opens up the heart chakra, the root chakra, all the 7, 8, 9, 10 chakras. It was 12 chakras, actually. We won't talk about that right now. But it opens us up. It opens up a doorway of all of us, because that award ceremony, it was the first time it was being done. It was number one.
That's right.
And we needed unification of everybody. You know, whether no matter what side of the fence they were on, everybody had to come to middle ground. And create the theta state so that this thing could move as smoothly as possible. Everything changed on the planet when we did this. You see what I'm saying? And you know, it wasn't written into the program. This was all last minute.
I was there.
He was there. Even the drum. I didn't have a drum. I had to go find a drum. And the drum, that particular drum I've never played before. It was brand new. Plus, it was part djembe, part doumbek. It was like 3 drums in one that somebody, you know, this company made. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, it is black. It's pitch black, carbon black.
You remember what you said? Remember when you told us you didn't even know they had the drum. They didn't even know they still had a drum back there.
They didn't know they had it. It was magic. See, when you're open to it, when you're open to the universe, it opens for you. And once we did that oneness meditation, it was interesting because no matter how much I sped it up, everybody followed. Everybody sped up at the same time. Which opened up, took the roof off the place.
The place was shaking. I was backstage, but the place was shaking.
It was. It was thunder. Then what did we do? Then we jumped into allow. 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 See, this is all cymatics. These are all sound rhythmic frequencies that changes everything. This is the mathematics of the universe. This is all mathematics. Take 6, 8, add those together. What you get?
That's right.
Add that 6 and that 8. What do you get? You see? You see, you start looking at the mathematics of sound and rhythm, and you realize that everything is made of the same thing, which is what? Vibration.
That's right.
And you are an instrument. So we all became an instrument together, and we begin to allow the goodness, the love, the harmony to move through us at this first annual Forbidden Knowledge Conscious Awards. Nothing will ever be the same. Nothing. So I was honored to be there at the last minute to be asked to do this, you know, to open up the what we call the harmonic field, you see. And you know, if you go, you can check it and play it over and over and over, and just do it every day, because this thing, these serious vibes that we're creating, right? These serious vibes is all what it's about. The next level of medicine is going to be music and light. It's all sound medicine. Are you of sound mind and body? That's what they ask you. What sound are you making? What are you saying? What are you talking about? You see, so it was a matter of coming together in oneness and seeing, feeling, and hearing. That's what they call, you know, kinesthetic auditory visual experience. That's what we were creating, a kinesthetic auditory visual experience. So I was honored to help open up that space, which will always be open now. Oneness. We got to get into we. It's me, and they. It's we. You throw you throw a stone in the water, and the entire ocean is affected by it. You see, so we are like the ocean. We're all connected in oneness, at oneness, at tone, at oneness. You see, let go of what had happened. Let that go. What's happening now has never happened before, and I'm very proud to have been a part. I'm very proud of Billy Carson and Elizabeth and all the people. You, brother, you was Mr. Red Carpet. And man, the carpet started turning to different. They started red, black, and green at one point.
Me and Nikki tore it up.
It was beautiful. Y'all did. Y'all took it to the next level, and everybody who was involved, you know, it was just amazing. the way we've been taken care of and still being taken care of, and the love from the people of all kinds. People came here on buses, planes, trains. Somebody may have hitchhiked. I saw a couple hippies. They look like they hitchhiked here. I'm serious. Because they knew that this was a calling. There was a call. Just like, just like in that movie, The Stand, people were called to this one place. You get called, but see, some people get the call, but they forget to pick up the phone. See, opportunity knocks every single day at your door. If you don't open the door, where's it go? To somebody else. That's right. And remember when I broke down the mathematics, it landed on the number 8 yesterday, and 8 is the infinity sign erected. So it was an infinite amount of energy going through there, man. An old ancestral energy that, especially when you set it off after Kambada and Brother Rich did what they did. It was, and tears are coming to my eyes right now, remembering what you said. And every time you was talking, tears were starting trying to come. I had to wipe it off. That's why I was doing this with my eyes. So I'm wiping what's keep on coming, because you're triggering every musical organ in my body. And I'm here like, yo, that was a most powerful. Tell them what's your website. Of course, everybody can hit them up on IG, but what's your website too, so people can support you on all levels, brother? Elevationtime.com. That's elevationtime.com. And please check out the new podcast on Forbidden Knowledge.
Please.
It is the Serious Vibes with Dr. B. Serious. In fact, it comes on every Sunday, right, at 2:22.
That's right.
2:22 every Sunday. That's East Coast time. So there was another one dropped yesterday. Me and this brother, a bass player named Joel, he got deep into the science of sound. We're all going to have to learn sound. We need to all go and learn an instrument again. Not just tapping keys on a keyboard. You know what I'm saying? Hitting some funny notes on your iPad because it looks like notes, but they're not notes. The real notes you got to feel. You got to touch them. You got to feel. It's got to be kinesthetic, auditory, and visual. When we become kinesthetic, auditory, and visual, that's when we tap into our real selves, because that's moving our entire essence. And so we've become very visual. And then most of the artists out there, it's about a brand. All you're seeing is a brand. It's not even about the art and the talent anymore. You don't need the art. You just need a good brand. So once we get back into the kinesthetic, which means to feel it. Auditory, I'm hearing it, but you're feeling it first. Then it moves to the ears. Then it moves to your vision, and you become a visionary. Now all of a sudden you open up the vortex that's never been opened until now, because now we're all vortexes, we're all energetic fields. We are the orchestra, we are the arc. You take 2 of this and 2 of that and bring it together, you get a sympathetic vibration. If you bring 2 or more together, then I am there. I am allowing us to be there in that particular moment, because 2 strings, right, becomes 3. 2 people come together, they make 3. So when we came together yesterday, think about how many beings were in the room and on the internet creating more. That was an arc. A Noah, you need to know how to arc. See, it's a message in that. It ain't about a person carrying a couple of animals, right? It's about knowing how to arc, how to become the electrical wave. Not waiting on electrical wave, not depending on your crystals. What if you don't have your crystals? You can't do nothing? You're done?
Exactly.
What if you don't have your Palo Santo? What you gonna do? You can't do it? It's only a symbol. These things are energetic grids to help you be yourself. Exactly. You got to thank yourself, right? You got to thank you for letting you be yourself again. Huh?
Thank you to let you be yourself again.
You see?
We had, let me tell you, Dr. B had his own little theme song. He had Across 110th Street. We were walking with Dr. B and his theme music. And Dr. B, one more question, brother. What instrument would you suggest people to learn from the beginning? Their own spirit. How would you want them to learn? What do you think they should learn first? If anybody?
Well, they gotta feel what brings them joy. Like you go to a music store, just look at instruments. Something will call you. So for me, it was drums. Like the drum I played yesterday is not the drum I normally play. I normally play congas, because congas are about sending messages. It's about and Brother Rich and I talked about this too. In the first Serious Vibes, show.
on YouTube
last week. But you can go to YouTube right now, Serious Vibes with Dr. B Serious, and check out Brother Rich. That was off the chain. Then Brother Joel and I got a little more into it yesterday.
Yeah.
But once you understand what the instruments are doing, what they do, how they call, they're based on people.
Yeah.
This is all based on us. We are the base. The base is the final frequency, the bottom frequency, the beginning frequency. Where are we going? We're going where we're from. How are we going to get there? Through music and sound.
Yeah.
But first, you got to feel you're already there. So when you look at your instrument, you feel that it's yours.
Yes.
Whether it's a cello,
Yes.
or a bongo, or a tambourine, whatever it is, doesn't make any difference.
Right.
What do you
Right.
feel?
Good.
What's your essence? What's calling you? Me is conga drums.
Yes.
And the reason why you don't hear as many conga drums in music anymore, because in the late 80s and early 90s, certain entities wanted to distract people and keep people from actually receiving the message through language, through drums. So like a djembe, a djembe and certain instruments like that, they're more for celebration and they're really good for that. But congas, my original instrument, is about what? Transcending knowledge and information through the forest. Because the sound of it, because of the shape of it, it can be heard through the forest. This is the way we got off a lot of the plantations. We played those drums, we played a certain rhythm. And we knew when we heard a certain rhythm, it was time to get off that plantation. You see?
Yes.
You see? So you feel what you feel. We can't say. But I do say it's time for us to play instruments again. It's time for us to sing again. I mean, why did they take instruments out of the school?
Yes.
Because people were waking up to art. Why did they take cursive, artistic writing out of school? Because once you start doing that, even writing in cursive is kinesthetic, auditory, visual. It's kinesthetic, auditory, visual. When you have something that's kinesthetic and auditory, visual all at the same time, it's going deep in between the conscious and the subconscious.
That's right.
You see?
That's right.
So music does that. Music goes deep down in between the conscious and the subconscious and switches us back into our original vibrational state, as Brother Blue Pill is really, really aware of.
Hey, Blue was in the audience. What did you see? What did you see yesterday, brother? What did you feel? What did you feel?
I saw the crystallization of new consciousness. I say the crystallization of consciousness because consciousness implies that you are utilizing the left and the right hemisphere, like Dr. B, I surmise, is speaking about with music, right? So what I saw was music crystallized in forms of human beings, right? We were performing an orchestra of consciousness in that building. And Dr. B understood the assignment.
Yep.
He set it off by putting us on the tone, right? The tonality of the 6/8 beat, locking in on the 1, and then he sped it up, which automatically sped our breathing up, sped our heart race up, and then the people were locked in, and it was impossible to unlock that which was locked because there's something, and I hope I'm not getting too long-winded with this, but I'm super analytical about certain things that work.
Yeah.
So what I realized is that we have to be more experiential with our consciousness. Yeah. And that is what I was seeing from members of the expansive conscious community that I was just finding out about, right? Yesterday, like these are individuals that go to the sites, they're amateur archaeologists, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not just book smart with the information. They experiment. They are experiential. You know what I'm saying? We have to become more experiential. So Dr. B doesn't just tell you what the information is. He gives you, ways to get to that information, to test it for yourself.
Yep.
But he also brings us all into it as well. You know what I'm saying? Which allows it to be quantum.
Yeah.
So, like he said, it did feel like a spaceship when we were all in unison on that 6/8.
Yeah. But that's why I had to call you because I know you was in the audience. Dr. B, you affected everybody. Not infected, you actually motivated and vibrated everybody.
Well, let me say this much. I didn't do anything. All I did was open up a space.
Yes.
All I did was open up the space for all of us to join together in oneness, possibly for the first time ever. And like Brother Blue said, the expanded consciousness platform, it was people from all walks of life in there, coming together and supporting each other with love. It was nothing but love in the room. It was respect in the room. You see, so only thing I'm doing is opening up and allowing a vibration that's already there. I'm just guiding people to themselves.
Yes. Yes. And I knew you was gonna say that, Bubba. I knew you was gonna say that. Go ahead, Blue.
With your poignant mantra, I allow. That is the paradigm within itself. And I don't want to disrespect it by saying something simple as that, because it's not simple. But it's so effective. Because it covers the basics, the nuances that we don't see. Right? Like subconsciously saying I am, and you're like, no, you're not. Your doubts are kicking in, that inner voice is like, I don't believe you need more people. I allow is that neutral space.
Yes.
To say, I may not have experienced it yet, but I'm ready. And whether believe it or not, I allow it to happen. So I'm here present for this ride. And I think that's more of an honest affirmation than the I am.
It is.
No, he definitely told us that, man. And I am, people, like Doc said, people are using it so much, but this I allow definitely opens you up, man. Ever since I learned it from you and him, I know you got it from him, but I remember that's when I started saying that more, and then commanding and demanding it at the same time.
You see what it is that I am was needed. We needed to do that. We needed to go there.
Right. For that time. Yeah.
We just shifted to another time space. So we have to shift, because a lot of this has become so commercial. Everybody's saying it. Everybody knows all the conscious language. Everybody's got a crystal. Everybody's got a bowl and a piece of Palo Santo and sage. And that's cool. But those are symbols of an actual essence that you can tap into, but you got to get into the feeling. You have to become it. So when you say, I allow, it takes work out of it. First of all you got to do is open up the gate. All you got to do is let the faucet flow. You don't have to try, practice. It don't take forever. Just allow yourself, whatever you like, allow yourself to have it now in your mindset. That's magic. This is one of the first steps of alchemy. That's the calcination. Let's burn off everything we no longer need. So you have to allow yourself to heat things up and move towards your desire, and realize that you're from where you're going. You're creating a spaceship, like Brother Pill picked it right up. That was a mothership yesterday. You waiting for a ship to land, but you are actually the ship, and in the ship, and all of us together being a liquid crystal, become ships.
Yes.
When two or more are gathered, what?
That's where
it's always present.
Yeah, it is. That's right. But Dr. B, Blue, I'm not gonna keep y'all. I know Blue is out there doing something. I know he out there in the waters.
Oh yeah. Got him.
Hey,
what up,
fam?
What up? We here. in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
On a blue, and of course, Rashida. What's up, Rashida?
What's going on?
Always good to see you. What up, girl?
Yes.
Is right there.
Yes.
Dr. B, I appreciate so much what you did yesterday, opening up. When you had us clap, I'm a baby, so I know all about, and I feel like it's the perfect way to physically break up in the beginning of the show into that vibration, that love, that self-love, that funk, and just open it up to see what's going to happen. So thank you for that.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Blue, for coming on, man, and thank you, and enjoy the rest of your evening over there. All right.
Thank you. No. Thank you too. You know what I'm saying? Keep it lit. You know what I mean? Because both of you, you're from old consciousness, so we have the ability to see with new consciousness. Is offering, and the energy never saw before that we more witness to yesterday. We have to, increase it, amplify it, and keep it going high.
Yes, sir.
I'm
yes, sir.
News about what took place. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Plain lit. Thank you.
Blue, I got to talk to you, so I got to get you on my show for something. So we're going to talk. I'm going to talk to you, all right? All right. Dr. B?
Yes.
Want to thank you so much for all that you do, man. Just being in your presence, we know we've been with each other, around each other for millions of years.
Yes, we have.
But I know you're busy. We busy. We still here doing what we got to do, and we're gonna talk, okay, Baba?
Hey, man, you travel light, man. Thank you for all that you're doing. Mathematics is everything.
Yes, sir.
Let's stay on the one. And don't forget,
stay on the one.
the Serious Vibes podcast on the Forbidden Knowledge Network or on YouTube. Go check it out.
And don't forget about the new one too. Tell them about the new one.
The new one that we did just on Saturday. Actually, we didn't do it Saturday. It's pre-recorded. But it's with Brother Joel, the bass player. And we're talking about what the bass is all about and the foundation of life. The feminine essence of bass. The lowest vibration there is feminine. It's bass. You can't have anything without bass. The earth is bass. That's earth base, right? This is earth base, third rock from the sun. You need 3 notes to start a rhythm.
Right.
You need 3 notes to have a melody. The earth is the third note, which begins the melody of the universe from our perspective.
Wow.
We are an orchestra. As long as we now begin to allow ourselves to be ourselves. So go check us out at elevationtime.com. I have a lot of medicine music, in frequencies and sounds that take you to another level. Just search for the medicine music. I have 4 projects up there that are just, they transcend time and space. You see?
Right.
So all of you, much love to you.
And also you got coming up on Forbidden Knowledge, you got Ask Dr. B.
Yes.
That's coming up on Forbidden Knowledge soon.
So and also.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Please.
God Power 2.
Oh, yes. Don't forget.
On
God
October
Power
29th.
Oh, man.
You think yesterday and God Power 1 was something? What we have planned.
Woo.
It's amazing. We're going to tap into some things that you'll never find on the internet. There's information that's cosmic that has been secret. That we're going to allow to come out for the first time. And we can only do it now.
Yes.
We're setting up a new cosmic sacred society.
Yes.
See what I'm saying? So get your ticket now.
Yes.
Because this one is going to be, the first one was historic. Yesterday was historic. These things have never happened before. Once we begin to allow.
Yes.
Allow. Thank you very much, brother.
Thank you, brother.
I'll see you down in the lobby.
Yes, sir, I will. Later. That's Dr. B.
Much
Dr.
love.
B. Much love, much love. That's our brother, Dr. B. Yo, allow. And look at the word. I want everybody to look at the word allow. You see those double L's? That represents the master number 33. The master number 33, which deals with the Christ anointed energy. Anytime you see doubling of letters, no matter what it adds up to in the mathematics of numbers, when you see those double letters come up, the LL, the MM, the SS, the QQ, whatever, connect the numbers to it. And in both systems of numerology, the L is the number 3. So you got 3, 3. So that's the healing energy that allow you is always about being. When you say allow, I allow. You got to understand there's a master number frequency in that word alone. Allow, I allow. And then the word, the word I, or the letter I, adds up to a number 9 in one system of numerology, which is the Pythagorean. But in the Chaldean, it's the number 1. So right there, you got the higher frequency of the number 9, and then you have the 1 assertive energy. So when you say I allow, it's a whole different thing that you're doing when it comes to this mathematics. That's why I do numerovation. I don't just do numerology. Numerology means the study of numbers. And anytime you apply numbers in any perspective, in any way, in any addition, subtraction, multiplication, that is the study of numbers. But when you do numerovation, you're motivating with the numbers to be your greatest self, to activate the numbers, to maximize the numbers. And that's why I allow myself to be the numerovator with numerovation and the founder of numerovation, so the world can have it to be their very best. Family, on that note, like Dr. B said, we got to meet each other in the lobby area, go hang out. So have a great day, afternoon, or evening, in whatever capacity it is. Just make sure you allow yourself to be happy, joyous, jovial, optimistic, enthusiastic. And when things go wrong, don't go with it. When things go wrong, don't go with it. Crown yourself with the Crown Society. Big up to 19 Keys. We was hanging out with him and Mike Rashid today earlier and his whole crew. Love y'all. Respect y'all. Forbidden Knowledge Awards was off the hizzle for shizzle. So make sure y'all come to the second annual next year, right around this time, July 30th, July 31st, right around this time. So make sure y'all there next year. I don't care where y'all coming from, Canada, Africa, wherever you now come from, come. Stop your coming and come. All right? Peace and love. Take care.
Content disclaimer. The views, comments, and opinions expressed by guest speakers or authors on this YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcasters and its sponsors. Parental guidance is advised. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teachers, scholarship, education, and research. For fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringed. Did you ever wonder if your birth date holds information about your destiny? Why you keep seeing the same number or several numbers? Welcome to Numbers Are Simple, People Are Complicated. I am your host, King Simon. Numbers are not here to control you, they're here to give you guidance. It's time for you to be able to read the numbers.
Hi, I'm Lloyd Strayhorn, inviting you to heal with the numbers and cards in person at the Circle of Cosmic Consciousness Retreat in New Orleans. Go to stshealing.com to learn from the Masters, Aquarius Maximus, King Simon, Nina Diamond, Jazz Aphrodite, and myself. Don't forget, New Orleans, August 17th through the 20th at the Cosmic Consciousness Retreat. Register now at stshealing.com. That's stshealing.com. See you there.
It's the numerovational session with King Simon. Text your full name and date of birth to 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. And get my books on Amazon now. Hey, this is King Simon. Remember, make sure you go to my website, kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com or Linktree at King Simon the Numerovator. Get all 4 of my books, and of course, that's the Numerovation for Mental Stability. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, children's health is important, and no promotion is bad promotion. Just spell my name right. Make sure you get them now on all my links. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. Go now. Hey, this is King Simon, the International Numerovator. Remember, get all my books on Amazon or go to Linktree/King Simon the Numerovator. And remember, don't forget to book my sessions at 347-496-1022. Book now. Some people think that this esoteric knowledge is for the rich and powerful, when in actuality, the so-called 85% has a spark in them that if it is sparked through numerology, astrology, numerovation, whatever, it will raise them up from an 85%, maybe to a 10%, and eventually they become the 5%, the poor or prosperous righteous teachers. You gotta understand that this knowledge is not just for one class of people. We gotta get out of the class.
welcome.